Ronald, first of all, I know it's very short since the last game, but how has the mood been today since that Manchester City match?
Nah, I think everybody a little bit disappointed about the final result. I think what I said yesterday, we did too much, some mistakes, and the feeling was not positive because all about the last 20 minutes. Because that time by 1-0 down, 11 against 10, and you didn't expect to lose then with 3-0, and that was the feeling about that we was disappointed. But it's one game, it's 3 points and nothing else, and now we have to prepare ourselves for this Wednesday.
When you do have that difficult end to a match, it's very easy to forget about the positives, isn't it? Because that first 50 minutes or so, very, very even match.
Yeah, I think we had a little bit a nervous start in the game, but after that period, I think it looks like comfortable in the game. I think the game was in balance between City and we. But after the 1-0, and it was difficult. It was difficult because we didn't create a lot of opportunities, and in our movements, in the attacking way, it was not what you need to create against these kind of teams.
Have you had a chance to speak to the players a little bit this morning, maybe to offer any more analysis about the match, or has it been very much a case of Manchester City's gone, we're just talking about Arsenal now?
No, it isn't so easy. I think you have always to analyze the game. We spoke about that this morning, and if you go back to and you watch the second and the third goal, that's okay. They have that quality to punish in that case, but we did that by ourselves, and the second one we lost the ball in the midfield, the third it's a corner kick, and we don't have good organization, and you will punish by that kind of teams, and you can't do that kind of mistakes.
How important is it that the players keep their positivity and remember all the good things they've done this season? Because sometimes when you suffer a defeat like that, it can be quite easy to think about it, but yeah, is it important that they forget about it?
That's important, and I believe in the players, and one result don't make that difference. We're still happy with our performance till now, and you can't lose against City because they have a very strong squad, very strong team. And now we have to go on, and it's no time to be disappointed anymore, because we have to play on Wednesday.
Did you get that impression, maybe even by the end of the training session today, that positivity is still there, that they do have still that belief?
Yes, you see the players talking to each other about yesterday, but it's normal. I think it is good that we are disappointed about the result of yesterday. And tomorrow it's a new day, and we start again to prepare ourselves, and we will see how the people are coming in tomorrow morning. But I believe, and I'm sure about that, they will come in with a lot of spirit, what they showed till now.
I mean, that is a good mark of how far your team has come, isn't it? That the last two games, a draw away at Aston Villa on a Monday night and a defeat to the champions, that the team are disappointed, the fans are sad about that. That shows how far they've come this season.
Yeah, that means a lot. That means that the team is growing up, what we like to do, and but we know our position. It wasn't a big party after winning games, and it's not like now that we went down or we go down in our ambition, in our spirit, because we lost against City. No way.
One player I wanted to ask you about, Graziano Pella. It's quite interesting that for someone who scored so many goals over the last few years, that when he goes a few without scoring, it's classified as a drought or something like that, whereas for a lot of strikers to not score in 4 or 5 games isn't a big deal. For him, for someone who's so used to scoring perhaps once every 1 or 2 games, is he having a difficult time at the moment, or is it not something you've noticed as the coach?
No, I think he's doing like before. Only we didn't create a lot in the last few games. I think that's one reason. Attackers to score always need a good assist from other players, and I think in quality, we're a little bit more down than in the beginning in the season to create our opportunities, and that's difficult. It was more difficult against City yesterday, but we have to believe in our qualities, and we have to show that, and then Pelle will be the scoring man again.
And in terms of his confidence, you don't think that's been affected at all?
No, because he's 29, 30 years old. He has that experience. He knows exactly what happened when he don't score, and you have to be quiet. You have to be relaxed and working hard. But then you can change that.
Arsenal then, obviously a team you've already played away this season, a fantastic night up there in the League Cup. Does that give you confidence going there again on Wednesday?
Yes, that gives the confidence that we can beat them. But you see Arsenal in the last two games, they had two good results. They a little bit back with the spirit, I think, about these two last results, and it will be difficult. But you get always space against Arsenal because they like to play offensive, and okay, I think it will be an open game. And with our possibilities, we believe that we will have good chances for a good result.
Is this the sort of game you'd like after a defeat like you had on Sunday, a good high-profile match, or
no,
not?
The best is playing the next one fast as possible, because that can bring a new feeling to the team, to the players, and that's important. But it will be a different game. It's a different opponent, different style of playing, and we have to prepare that.
Just finally, in terms of your options, obviously we saw Morgan Schneidlin come off at half-time yesterday. Has there been any update on his condition?
Not at the moment. He is now in the hospital for making a scan. We have to wait for that, but normally he will not play on this Wednesday.
And Jack Cork, any news on him?
Jack Cork is back in training. He was ill for 2 days, and he will be in a good shape, physical shape for Wednesday. Yes.
So do you see that as a like-for-like swap? I mean, obviously you put Toby there on Sunday. Is he an option?
Yeah, Toby was the question about to have the same defensive quality on the midfield. Was that changed? But if Jorg is okay, then it's another possibility for our midfield. We speak about one game, we speak about 3 points, and Wednesday is the next one.